Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to Sparxe' 2-key event presented by Joke. We are back once again with more round of 32 action. I say that with a bit of an asterisk here. We are currently waiting for one of our participants to arrive in the server. We have tylersfoot, who is here, going up against happergamer, who is not here currently. There is, of course, a 10-minute timeout to allow people that are running late to arrive so we can have the match. As some of you may have noticed, who actually keep track of the schedule, the previous match, the match that was supposed to take place at 23 UTC, happened to be a win by default. We'll put an asterisk on that one also. We're just dealing with a bunch of asterisks right now. That one might be rescheduled, but for right now the result is correct on screen where Basil gets the win by default, but they're trying to make some arrangements there. We'll keep you guys updated. We might have a bonus match sometime this weekend that we'll see what happens, but we'll try and bring you guys as much of the action as humanly possible. But for right now, as I mentioned, it is going to be tylersfoot going up against happergamer. It is a pretty close matchup here. It is a 15th seed going against the 18th seed. So potential for a bit of fireworks. Currently, the only match that hasn't been a sweep is the match at 22 UTC, which was Siger versus myself. Hi there, my name is Sparky, and I will be your commentator in the booth today. Doing a bit of a solo job here as we wait to see if happergamer does turn up here. So for right now, a bit of a rundown as to what has happened so far. This is the first official match of the Sunday UTC hours. This is officially 0 UTC. So happy Sunday if you are in the plus hours. If you're still in the negatives, happy Saturday evening. So as we run down some of the results here, our first match of the weekend was Zubin taking on Lala, and that was a 4-0 sweep. Zubin seeding very well in this tournament. Unsurprising, one of the more physically capable players. Would have loved to have seen him in Joke, but did participate in the 1-key World Cup for Team UK and really showed out, and seeing it transition over to 2-key is no surprise whatsoever. After that, it was Kulaipora going up against Teasel, and that was also a 4-0 sweep. Kulaipora, I think, winning that one, and that was basically just another pretty lopsided matchup in terms of skill discrepancy. In terms of 2-key, because Teasel, of course, being a pretty well-known commodity in the 1-key community, so just not able to make the transition over to 2-key as easily, but hopefully they have a bit of a better time in that losers bracket. After that, it was Dat No Name Boy going against Prongol at the 20 UTC hour yesterday, and Dat No Name Boy winning 4-0. So very good job to them. And then the previous two matches were recent memory, so don't really need to cap off that one. So for right now, we are still waiting on happergamer to show up, and tylersfoot talking with our referee, making a pretty astute observation. Daylight savings time did actually occur recently, so there is a very high chance that happergamer might be an hour off in terms of what their time might have been internally in their head when scheduling this match. So hopefully it's not that. tylersfoot looks to be willing to play later if that is the case. So this might be another bit of an asterisk match, but until then, we have lots to look forward to after this as well. As I mentioned, while we did start the Sunday block of matches, it is not the halfway point. We still have more than enough action to go around. After this, it will be 2 UTC, Astral Fanboy going against Glitchy to see who's going to move on there. After that, it's going to be Dragon and Murtai, Bagietka and Blobby 3000, Nathaniel and Akemi, and plenty more to show up after that. But outside of that, I'm gonna go ahead and quiet things down here as we wait for the final 5 minutes. I'll tune in about 5 minutes if Happer does not show up, so we can say our goodbyes and get ready for the next match. As I mentioned, there may be a chance this gets rescheduled, but for right now, we are waiting for that 10-minute win by default timer to count down. So I'll check back in at about 5. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty. Well, it's been 10 minutes. We don't have happergamer in the lobby. So it is officially a win by default. As I mentioned earlier, tylersfoot looks to be up for rescheduling it, so the match does happen. So don't want to say that the match won't happen, but it won't be happening at this current hour. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and shut things down here. We'll be back at 2 UTC for the aforementioned Astel Fanboy going up against Glitchy match. And until then, I'm Sparky, and I hope you guys have a good little bit of a break. Catch y'all later.